Let's see what we got. Interviewers say 6ix9ine mom almost got killed in a
We just got a report that 4 gunmen broke into 6ix9ine's home last night, held his mama at gunpoint, and made her show them where.
You know what's funny? It happens right after he just been having all these internet niggas like in his house and shit. Like at first people didn't know where he stay at, his house. Now he been having all type of niggas in his house. He showing them around and all this type of shit. Like, come on, man, you can't trust people like that.
He wasn't home. He was actually streaming with Jack Doherty somewhere in Miami.
Hey, stay out here.
What the hell? It's fucked up. I ain't know his mama stayed with him.
There's nothing in this world, bro, that I hate more than a trifling street dude, bro. Yo, these people are disgusted. They left their house, and because they didn't want to get a job, they didn't want to go out and work for something or grind for something, they took their funky behind to somebody else's house with a gun, held their mama at gunpoint, and traumatized them because you don't want to get a job, you don't want to work for nothing. I don't know how anybody can support these dudes, bruh. I hate a street dude, a gang member, a degenerate. They're tripe real, man. Right? Like that little like 3-strike policy. Nah, bruh. You do something like this, life in prison, bruh. We not even asking no questions. 6ix9ine broke his silence on the situation earlier today. He was pretty emotional in his response, as he should be. His mother got held at gunpoint by trifling people, right? Unhinged, trifling, lazy, broke, no good for nothing.
Been to his address before he started doing all the streams and shit?
He was also emotional because he understands, for the most part, this is like 95.
The world knows this. It's a fact. I'm on house arrest. I've been on house arrest. I think everyone in America and everyone across the world knows that I'm on house arrest. Yesterday, they allowed me to leave for work. People, I guess, saw that I was on live stream with Jack Doherty. They took that opportunity to do some.
Yeah, you got to think about that. Niggas know you on live stream, so they're like, it's live. We know exactly where you at. We know you're not at home. If they wanted to come get you, they could have pulled up on you, but they like, shit, I'm going to come to your house and let's see what you got in there.
Like I said, it's me, so I get it. The rules are different for me. But if it was your favorite artist, your favorite actor, and that was done.
All his wig cap, not a wig cap, his wig cap coming all
they don't
off.
Get
you
no
see his real hair under there.
Cool points for that. My mom is 60 years old. Y'all know I'm supposed to come home. Y'all know I'm home all the time. I'm on house arrest. So y'all take the opportunity that I'm not home. Y'all see me on live stream with Jack Doherty in Miami, and y'all do that. That's whack. Get no coupon for. I don't think no.
Now, if you was home, they would have did that. What you would have did different? You know what I'm saying? You on house arrest. You ain't got no gun. You say you don't have security or none of that shit. So what you would have did different with 4 niggas with guns coming to your crib? You know
Nobody respects that shit.
I think you would have got held hostage just so your mama could be good. So you would probably got in the car just so your mama be safe at the house or whatever. But they would have did it to your ass too.
I don't think even a biggest 6ix9ine hater will see a video of his mama being held at gunpoint at 60 years old.
You see that nigga like that?
Cool.
That's fucked up.
These dudes are trifling. They're disgusted. Nobody is co-signing that. Before this robbery, 6ix9ine has done multiple streams.
Look, I said that. I said nigga ain't never used to show his house like that. Now he been doing streams with Deshae and all these other people, and now he
in his
got
house,
your address.
showcasing where he lives, doing house tours. He even did multiple interviews at his home. I know that Adam did an interview with him. Trapper Ross did an interview. Vlad did multiple interviews.
He really just like a big kid enjoying his life now because he know he about to go to jail for probably a year or two. So he like, shit, let me enjoy this freedom. You know what I'm saying?
He was moving reckless with his location. The way 6ix9ine was moving with his location, you would think he was like a civilian or something. You would think that he didn't get multiple
he was doing it on purpose, like he got something up his sleeve.
You would think the Latin Kings weren't actively looking.
And it don't look like he got nothing in that house. It don't look like they took nothing. It don't look like he had nothing to take. None of that. I don't see no jewelry in that bitch.
For him. On top of showing people his location, 6ix9ine was also showing people that he had hella money just laying around in his home.
No, I ain't see that.
Come for the blind date.
Okay. Oh. The cash?
No.
What the fuck? I know he ain't tripping like that, showing niggas. You tripping.
Oh. The cash?
No.
Oh, sorry. How much cash is that?
Well, it's fake.
From I estimate I probably counted about $150,000 on the bottom shelf
That nigga
of
said
that
it's
closet.
fake.
So he was showing people the crib, showing them he got hella money, and to make things worse out of all of this, 6ix9ine was actively telling
I wouldn't be. You bring Neon to your crib, bro. Neon's so shiesty and sneak. Like, as one person I wouldn't trust him or the shit, really.
people he didn't have any security whatsoever in the home.
Look up the system is.
Let's go.
Look this up. They say 6ix9ine can't have armed guards. You can't have guns around you.
Really?
Well, that's why he don't got security. He always talking about he don't got security, this and that. But you don't got security because you can't have them, or you can't have armed security. That's the reason.
Okay. Didn't know that.
Look it up. We appealed it in the appeals court. 3 higher judges said, how are you going to blast this kid's cooperation and then take his guns away? Overturn the court's ruling.
So you could have armed security.
Gave me guns back.
Oh, now.
Right?
And we're in Florida, so you could have a carry permit pretty easily.
Now watch this. March 12th, 2025. I get raided. They find a gun in here, right? It's concealed. It's permitted, right, by my brother. The
Wait,
judge...
it's concealed? I don't understand that part.
It has license. He has a license.
Okay,
carry.
yeah, your brother's gun.
Yeah.
Right, got it.
My brother gives, this property. He gives the document.
Right.
This is mine. My brother has nothing to do with it. The judge rules April 21st. I'm stripping his gun license away.
Whoa. Okay.
Right?
That's crazy.
Why am I paying a security, right? This guy's armed in the mall. I'm no longer able to have licensed security. You understand me now?
I feel you.
I feel you, right?
You're in a
Yeah,
cash.
that's crazy.
You're in a cash 22.
I could put my glasses on.
Damn,
Yeah.
if you do,
Can I
damn if
put
you
my
don't.
glasses back on?
Go for it.
Tell me you're asking for people to rob you without asking for people to rob you, bruh. Like, what do you
Like
think was
Flock
going to
was trying
happen
to lose
if
it
you
away, huh?
said that publicly, bruh? Like, what was the benefit of even saying that? You think that the fans are going to rally behind you and come to the courthouse to petition for you to have armed security? Probably not, bruh. Like, the interview did numbers, but that audience is probably not going to rally behind you to have a judge, like, reinstate your armed security guard. But what I can tell you is the formula is
that
pretty simple here, and it's not rocket
the gist
science.
of the story? Like, what else happened with the mom? Like,
Know
who
the
was it?
location of the house, and then you let them know, oh, by the
Tripping.
Introducing the X-Tool Apparel Printer. It's the all-in-one solution for your apparel printing needs.
way, I don't have any armed security. I'm not allowed to have guns in my home. I'm on house arrest. I'm on paperwork right now. So if I had a gun in this home, I'm going to jail for a very long time, and I don't want to go to jail for a very long time. So you just told a world of criminals, here's where I live. I have no guns. Even if you see security here, they have no guns. But as he just said, he don't live with security. He don't keep security in his home. It's just him.
Yeah, that was stupid telling everybody your
And
business like that.
Now
Trying
you're
to be
asking
hard.
yourself, how did this happen? Bro, it happened because you talk too much. You went on this.
The funny part is, like, before the whole him getting jumped in the gym thing, you know, back in his day, he used to always talk about, I still ain't get touched, who gonna touch me, da-da-da-da. Like, it was his thing that he never got touched until that nigga got touched. He backtracked all them words.
Interviews and said a tad bit too much. But the dumbest part about all of this, too, though, 6ix9ine, knowing his situation, is still out here starting beef and antagonizing street dudes. That's what I don't understand. Yo, if I knew that I can't carry a gun, if I knew that I can't have armed security,
Facts.
if I knew that I
He trying
can't
to
really
prove that he living like that. He
wanna
trying to
operate or
prove that
fully
he's
protect
that
myself,
nigga. You're not, gang.
the last thing
You
I'm
gonna
doing
fold
is
again, and them niggas got your mama, and you got it, da-da-da. Nigga, you gonna tell, you gonna rat, you gonna do whatever it takes to get your mama back, and that's a fact.
starting beef. The last thing I'm doing, bruh, is cussing out people or dissing rappers or dissing street dudes. Not that's the last thing I'm doing, bruh. All right, that's the last thing I'm doing. I'll be a church mouse. I will try to squash. Not announced that he's dropping a Christian song. So Young Thug was right. You feel me? If you rap, you got to make Christian music now. 6ix9ine really dropped a Christian song after this incident, bruh. So he's now starting to realize that
I
the
ain't heard
malarkey and the tomfoolery that he's been doing is not worth it. At
Did
the end
they
of the
take
day,
his
bro,
mama, or
peace is
did
the
he
only
get
thing
her
that really
back?
matters
Like,
to
what
me.
happened?
Yo,
That's what I'm trying to see.
If me having $100 million came with no peace, I'm turning in that $100 million. Peace is what we value the most as humans.
Nah, that's a fact.
And unfortunately
Enjoy
for
my peace.
6ix9ine, he is in a situation right now where it's almost impossible for him to have peace. If he intends on having a thriving career, if he intends on still getting paid for these interviews, because there's only so long and so much you can talk about your life story.
And now, fuck, if these 4 niggas know you stay at, I'm pretty sure they done told 4 more niggas who told some more niggas, so it's like everybody gonna know you stay at now. Or gonna know your
Until
address, should I say.
people are gonna want to have to ask you about your opinions on certain things. And if you're 6ix9ine, you have made a living off of giving controversial opinions. Now,
It's the church song.
God ain't nothing to play with, man. All right, so 6ix9ine in his caption, if he's being real, I applaud him. He says the devil is working hard, but my Lord Jesus Christ works even harder. Amen. Shout out to you, buddy. All right, you should feel this way, and if it's real, I applaud you. But you still throwing up the money, you still bolstering wealth, you know, while still living in an unsecure home, while on house arrest with your mother. I don't think that's wise, and that tells me you ain't learned a goddamn thing from this situation. Not one, not an iota of a thing that you learned from this situation. But also,
Yeah, keep on
if you look
grab
at
the neck in the chain and
6ix9ine's
shit.
like recent behavior, you kind of have to actually.
For the people to talk about, 6ix9ine, the only reason I'ma get my get back, even if it give me life, nigga. Trust me. The reason for that. Did they pay their bond? He's still in jail right now. Maybe one came out, had nothing to do with it. It got probably to do with
location, and then letting them know you have no security.
I bet he ain't gonna do that shit.
Even with his security guards. And at that point, bro, if my security guard can't have.
Yeah,
Hold
my
on,
security
before you
guard
pay
can't
for
have
yet
no gun
another
and
app.
shit. I don't even need the security. Fuck all that.
Replaces all of these. I'm talking about live scheduling, time
we
tracking,
all can't have
and
no gun, then fuck,
Trap
y'all
more
go ahead
gang.
and do the
We've got
fighting.
some very alarming news out of Florida. My guy 6ix9ine has been targeted in a home invasion, and they're saying that they stuck his mother up at gunpoint. They held her hostage. It is super sad. This is not the news that I really want to be seeing this morning, okay? But it is absolutely everywhere, and unfortunately, it does seem like for all of the talking that 6ix9ine does about. She 6ix9ine's mother has been held against her will after the home was invaded by gunmen, man. What? Bro,
Was
like...
this a fake beard? That
I mean, it's kind of like...
a motherfucker.
You know, everybody's been saying something's going to happen to him. You know, he's going, like, he's you know, he's moving crazy. He shouldn't be doing this, that, and the other. He shouldn't be here, there, everywhere, letting people know where he's at. But, man, it's even though we know that he definitely was playing it risky in life, like, it doesn't make it any easier. He was live streaming with Jack Doherty when the home invasion played out. You'll recall Doherty was also arrested Saturday morning on drug possession and other charges. The Palm Beach Sheriff's Office tells TMZ that they were dispatched to the rapper's home for a home invasion / robbery burglary in progress. When they arrived, deputies made contact with several individuals inside the residence who reported that 4 armed, masked men entered the home with handguns. Police say that Takeshi's mother was physically held outside while the remaining suspects ran inside and ransacked the property, demanding cash and car keys. Cops searched Takeshi's home with a canine unit but couldn't find the suspects, who possibly drove off in a vehicle before deputies arrived, according to the sheriff's office. And I believe there is actually footage of it. Let me see. So the footage of it came out in a subsequent TMZ article. It says here...
You saw the footage at the beginning. Alright, so I just wanted to see... I thought like nigga took her in a car and held a ransom like that, but they just kept her outside while nigga searched the inside. And it don't look like it was too rough with her. Nigga had his hands on her. Man.
This is just sad. It's sad to see, man. I was just there. I was just in this spot, man. It's absolutely crazy. So TMZ...
A lot of people was just there. That's how everybody... Somebody
was having a whole bunch of problems with that.
I wouldn't be surprised if it was Neon or Jack Doherty. I wouldn't be surprised.
dogs didn't seem like they were getting busy, man. Bruh, he needs to get it tapping with academics. It says one intruder stays posted up on Takashi's mum while the others tear through the place, and before long the chaos spills outside, which you can see play out on more surveillance video. The masked mum chaperone grabs her hand and steers her one away. As something catches his eye, he then walks right back inside with the dog trotting behind him, and this is footage of the cops arriving at the scene.
In the case, and it's public. Okay, so what happened when they try to grab her? This is
damn. So even back then, the
fake news
Bloods
and
try to kidnap his mom.
The world knows this. It's a fact.
She done been down to kidnap twice. She need to move from by his house. It look like they gonna say the same shit we saw at the beginning.
I think everyone in America and everyone.
Yeah, it look like she need to move, man. He need to buy mom's her own little house where don't nobody know where it's at and keep it like that, cause that shit don't make no sense, bro. But y'all like, comment, subscribe, bro. I just wanted to see what had happened with that tap in.